Hi guys, today we're going to have a quick short lesson and a quick short assignment at the end of the lesson on the vocabulary of division. Let's start with the first word, and that is division. That's what we're actually doing. Division is an operation just like addition, subtraction, and multiplication. It's the fourth operation we're learning about, and it's division. It's an operation that finds how many things are divided equally into groups, which we did yesterday. We did 4 divided by 2. This item here, 4, is how many things you have all together into 2 groups, 1, 2. So I count up to 4, splitting evenly, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. And then I count how many are in each group, and that's 2, and I know 4 divided by 2 equals 2. So that is the act or the operation of division, splitting things into even groups. The next word we're going to talk about is this word here. It's called a quotient. The quotient is the answer when you divide. So if we have the problem 9 divided by 3, we have 9 items. We're dividing it into 3 equal groups, 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to count it out until I get to 9. My total number of items, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The quotient is how many are in each group. And in this group there's 3. In this group there's 3. In this group there's 3. So my answer, or my quotient, to 9 divided by 3 equals 3. That's the quotient, is the answer. Go. The next word we're going to talk about is the dividend. The dividend is the big number at the beginning of a division problem that we're actually going to divide. So for example, if I have 15, that's the dividend, the beginning number, divided by 3 equal groups. To find the quotient, I need to draw 3 groups, 1, 2, 3. I need to take the dividend, this 15, this big number, the number of items that will be divided into 3 equal groups, and I need to break it into 3 equal groups. So I'm going to put 1 in each group until I get up to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So the dividend was 15. My quotient, or the answer, is how many are in each group. I don't even have to count. I can see there are 5 in each group. So 15 divided by 3 equals 5, or the quotient, the answer, is 5. And the last vocabulary word we're going to talk about today is the divisor. That talks about how many groups we're dividing into. So for example, if I have 12 items, that's my dividend. My divisor is 2. That means how many groups we have. In order to find my quotient, which is the answer, I need to make 2 groups, 1, 2. I need to count up how many my dividend is, which is 12, until I run out in splitting them equally amongst the divisor, the 2 groups. It's just kind of a fancy word to say how many groups. So let's see. Let's get going. We have our 2 groups. We have 12 items. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. My quotient, or my answer, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 divided by 2 equals 6. Or the dividend of 12 divided by the divisor of 2 equals a quotient of 6. Those are like fancy, huge, big kid words, but I wanted you guys to at least hear them so you've heard them before when you get to 3rd grade and you're not like scratching your head like, what? I've never even heard this word before. You know how I try to prepare you guys so you're ready? These are those big words that you're going to hear and you're going to be like scratching your head. You guys won't be scratching your head. It'll be like, oh, I heard those words before. So So here's the division vocabulary, and this is a third grade slide. You're going to see this maybe in your third grade classroom. And it says the dividend is 20. That's the number of total items we have, divided by the divisor of 4. That's how many groups you have. And even though it gives us the answer, let's pretend it doesn't and actually do the work. So we have 20 items divided into 4 equal groups. Help me count. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And we can see in each group there's 5. So our quotient is 5 because there's 5 in each group. So as a review, first number, the total number of items, is your dividend. The number you're dividing by, or the number of groups, or the number you're counting by, will be your divisor. And the answer when you divide is your quotient. This is probably the most important word, is the quotient. You'll definitely hear a lot about that in third grade, is the quotient. Here are the 3 different ways we talked about yesterday to actually write a division problem and the vocabulary that goes along with each one. So here we just have the universal division sign. It looks like a subtraction sign with a dot on top and bottom. 20 is the dividend, divided by 4 is the divisor, equals 5 is the quotient. Here we have the little box, the dividend, the number you're dividing like up in between groups, is 20. It goes in the box. The divisor goes to the left of the box, and the quotient goes on top. We did some of those yesterday. And then here, almost like a fractional part, the dividend goes on top, the divisor goes underneath, and the quotient goes after the equal sign. So just 3 separate ways, which again, it's a lot of different ways to write a simple idea. You're just dividing into equal groups, splitting up things into equal groups. All right, now that I introduced the vocabulary, and we'll be talking about it more and more, I just want you to do these 3 division problems. You're going to find the quotient, which is the answer when you divide. So 20 divided by 5, you're going to draw 5 groups. 2, 3, 4, 5, because that's the divisor. Then you're going to look at the dividend, which is how many items will be divided, which is 20. You're going to count up to 20, splitting them equally. And then you'll find the quotient, which you'll write right there. Take a picture of it, send it to me for your homework point. Down here we have 16 total items divided into 4 equal groups. So we'll draw 4 circles, 4 groups, and split up 16 items equally amongst those 4 groups. And then the last one down here, we have 6 items total divided into 2 equal groups. Write your quotient right there and take a picture of your work and send it to me. If when I see your work, I kind of think, this isn't right, I'm going to send you a quick message. Can you Zoom with me? And I'll fix it. We'll do it together and kind of figure out what we did wrong. So just try your best. Take a picture of your work. Send it to me. I'm looking forward to seeing all your hard work. Miss you. Love you. Be amazing as always.